Good morning to all my friends and family. We start with the Gyan Mudra. Your eyes closed. You can sit in any posture you feel comfortable in. Sukhasan, Padmasan, even Vajrasan, or sitting in the chair the way I am, no problem. But make sure your back is quite straight with no support on the back, spine. Take a deep breath and chant the word of Sant Om, Ah, Om. What you're doing is waking up all the chakras from your solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and to Kancha to get the maximum benefit of pranayama. Also, the sound of Om is the cosmic sign. It's a universal sign. It gives you prana. Also, it's activate one of the biggest nerve, which is the mid nerve in the body. It connects from the pituitary gland right to your bottom back passage. It connects to all the organs to promote health. And also the humming sound, you create the nitric oxide to promote overall health. So Om, sound of Om is it's not religious, it's a cosmic sign. So sitting in Gyan Mudra, you start from here. I'll just do one just now. When you come to your neck, no, sorry. Oh, and then you come to nasal, then you go. So you're waking up all the chakras and to get the maximum benefit of prana. Let's do that for 3 times. Sitting in Gyan Mudra, back is straight, take a deep breath in. Well done. Take your both hands up in there, rub them together. You're trying to generate enough heat between the palm of hand. Once you've done that, you cover your face with a cup and open your eyes between the closed palm of your hand. Feel the heat and then massage gently over your full face, back of the neck, your arms, and down to your neck. Excellent. Well done. Now you're ready to get the maximum benefit of pranayama. Very important is first we'll try to do the exercise, face exercise, to make you get a double chin. Also activate your biggest nerve, helping your healing problem, helping with all of anything to do with the upper part of the body. So first we're going to expand our diaphragm, your rib cage muscle. So put your right hand on your left knee. Then you go back again. And you stretch your across there as much as you can and pull your chin down. Hold it for 10 seconds. And then gently come back up and relax. Do the same thing with left hand on your right knee. Stretch it as much as you can. And relax. Next, you do the cross your hand, both hands opposite leg. Take across as much as you can. Once you've done that, and then pull your chin down. This helps to stretch your rib cage muscle. So when you're breathing in, lung doesn't have any strength. The lung is opening up. For that to happen, your diaphragm needs to go down. For that to happen, your rib cage muscle needs to stretch. This exercise will help to stretch your muscle and help to correct your posture as well. Next lot of exercise you do for the posture. First, you just sit in the Gyan Mudra for 30 seconds, just deep breathing in and out. It makes your muscle relax. Even when I had COVID-19, I was doing these exercise alone for myself every morning and night time before going to bed. Just to exercise up to the Bhastrika. That's why my oxygen level always remained at 98, 99. So I managed to fight the infection not going into my lung just by doing these exercise. And relax. Now we're going to expand the posture, is very important. Before the posture, we'll do the face exercise. First, you blow your mouth like a Hanumanji. And relax. Next, you blow your upper and bottom lip. Next, you blow one side and throw to the other side for 10 times. Next, you make a O and you breathe in. As you breathe in, your cheek tucks in. When you breathe out, cheek blows out. Next, you suck your lips and your cheek all inside. Once more. Next, you slap yourself. And relax. Next, go back, become like a child. Make a sound like a motorbike side with your mouth. How do you do it? Like patpatiya ki tarah. Once more, take a deep breath in. Isn't that fun? It brings back some old, we used to do that when we were a child, isn't it? Excellent. Next, we could do for double chin, take your chin up and take your bottom left and take above to tighten the stretching the double chin exercise. Hold it for 10 seconds and relax. Then you turn right and do the same thing. Then you turn left. And one of the, in the wellness center, we do a tongue exercise, which is very good for sleep apnea. People who snore, also helps to activate the vagus nerve, and also very good for thyroid gland as well. First, you stretch your tongue out and try to touch your nose with it, just to stretch your tongue as much as you can. If you can't touch the nose, it doesn't matter. At least you're trying to stretch it. Very important. Next, you take your tongue out and you waggle it 10 times, left, right, left, right. and relax. Next, you pull your tongue out and suck it back in. And relax. Next one is very good for double chin. You take your tongue out and try to stretch slightly up the way. That will stretch your double chin. You go like that. And relax. To the right, the same thing. Excellent. Well done. Next, very important is the Khichdi Mudra. Khichdi Mudra is you roll your tongue back up and touch the tip of the tongue, tip of your mouth. That itself activates your master gland, pituitary gland, which is able to activate the parasympathetic nerve system, which relaxes, slows down your heart rate, your blood pressure goes down, and your breath gets reduced from becomes much deeper, from 18 breaths, which is a normal breathing for human being, goes down to 12 or less. Very important. So you don't open your mouth, roll your tongue up and touch the tip of the. And this mudra is very important for meditation, also when you're doing prayer. So rather than mind wandering away, you focus on yourself to find who you are, what's the purpose of life, what are you doing on this earth, in this planet, and you find the purpose of life. Very important. A lot of people born, they die, they don't know what's the purpose, why are here for. You're here for a purpose, not just to have children, good car, good house. They are not important. They're just a materialistic thing. It's more for your spiritual being, your soul. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Because your soul never dies. It moves on to your next journey. Body is just like a cloth. So you have to work for your soul. That's why yoga does help you to spiritually connect with your soul and connect to your spirituality. Every religion believes in spirituality. And yoga is one of the tools for that to happen. And the breath is one of the most important vehicles for that to happen. You have the body and the mind. The connection is whenever either gets frightened, your breath changes. So breath is the main bridge between your body and mind. That helps you to connect with your soul, which leads to subconscious and conscious mind, and that leads to your spirituality. So yoga is one of the best tools for that to happen. So we've done all the face exercise. Now we're going to do some posture exercise because posture is very important. If posture is like this, then your lung can expand. And that's when a lot of people get out of breath and even slightly climbing up the stair or something, they out of breath very easily. So your posture needs to be like this. For that, let's put your hand on the side, breathe in and out for 10 times. And relax. Next, your both hands tie like this, and you go forward, trying to make your shoulder strengthen your shoulder up. Breathe in and go forward. Hold your breath for 10 seconds, and come back up. Once more. Next, with your pressure, both hands, right hand, left hand, you can see it quite strong pressure on it. Keeping the pressure on, as you breathe in, you go up and down. and relax. Lift your both hands there, make a tight fist, and then go in a circle. This is also very good for your chicken wing. Usually people have a lot of muscles hanging there. That will get rid of it. And do the reverse. Then you go. You breathe out and breathe in. Now do the same thing in the back, but when you're touching it, you breathe in. When you go there, you do the opposite. And relax. Next is the scissor action, both hands on the side. As you breathe in here, when you breathe out, you do a cross like a scissor action. Remember, all these are simple exercises, very effective in promoting your lung to expand fully because your posture, correct your posture, very important. And relax. Next, put your both hand there. Not there. You have to do it the whole hand. We're using your shoulder to go up and down it. And remember, all these exercises, breathing in and out, very important. Breath is that's what you're doing it for. Correcting your posture and making your lungs stronger. And the opposite. And your hand must be tight, so next one, put it there. You breathe out. When you go open up, breathe in. And relax. Last but not least, put your both hands behind the back. And put your shoulder up, breathe in, and hold it for 10 seconds. Just like you won a war, you're proud of yourself. You're showing off your medal. And relax. Once more. Excellent. What you've done so far, you're able to correct your posture and also through the Bastrika, breathing in and out, you've expanded your lung capacity as well. You achieve two things at the same time. Plays a very important part in allergy, asthma, anything at all, because you're making your lungs stronger. Next, we do some acupressure for lung meridian, which is very important. Which lung meridian goes from your thumb back there, right across through there, into there. That's L1, L5, L7, L9, and L11. So we have to do that. So first you take a fist and you tap it there for 10, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is where the middle, your main nerve system is, just outside that point, you press it hard and you go. Do the same thing opposite. Like we have to do it like that. This is L5, and L7 is if you put your both hands together like this, and where the middle finger touches your palm of your hand, that point there, you press it. Then you both hand, other hand. Then you have the L line, which is where the thumb meets the palm of your hand there. Just press it there. And same thing other side. And last but not least, very important one is your lymphatic system, which is if you take 3 fingers above palm of your hand, press it there very tight, and then you pump with your hand. Both sides. What this does is that by pressing it, your blood vessel becomes narrower and your lymphatic system fluid also pipe becomes narrower. So when you're pressing it, when you're pumping your hand, it pumps faster. So when it goes run through faster, it removes all the dead cell, all the toxin from your body, and prevention of any kind of lump happening in your body, even prevention of breast cancer, anything like that as well. So plays a very important part in this exercise. And relax now. So we've done all things. Next we'll do a lot of meridian comes through the hand, like your heart, your lung, your heart, your large intestine, they all come through there, goes through the hand channel, comes in there, and go into the body. So we clap your hand, and you must clap it for 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's one. Second one, all the meridian passes through here. 1, 2, 3. Hand, 1, 2. And then everything have to pass through here as well. So put it there. 9, 2. Also, this is also the lymphatic system as well. Last time. Excellent, well done. So you managed to open up all the lung energy channel. If there's a blockage in the channel, that's what causes diseases. That's what gives you allergy, asthma. If your lung meridian is blocked, energy can't flow freely. This will open up a lot of large intestine, heart meridian, and so on. Prevention is better than cure, as Swami said. Very important. Next, we're going to do some light exercise to expand. First, use the mudra to expand the bottom section of the lung and the top section. Sitting in Gyan Mudra, upside down in Chin Mudra, that sends up prana to the bottom section of the lung. So focusing on bottom section, we do Bhastika for 30 seconds. In Khichdi Mudra, that will have more benefit. As you breathe in, your stomach should come out. When you breathe out, your stomach goes in and presses the lung, releases all the gases. You have to learn to love yourself. Your body is your asset, your liability. At least 1 hour a day you have to spend on yourself, not your husband, not your children, nobody else, just you. You are the important person to me. Very important to yourself. And relax. Still cupping the chin mudra. We do Kapal Bharati for 1 minute forcefully. expanding the bottom section below. If you smile, you get double the benefit. Don't be too serious. I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to promote health for your own benefit. जीने मरने में एक सांस का फासला है. Excellent. So we managed to expand the bottom section. Now we're going to expand the whole of the lung through the Adi Mudra, which is one of the very important mudra for people with respiratory disease, asthma, bronchitis, and so on. Open your palm of your hand, put the thumb in the middle, and make a tight fist. Both hands. That helps to send the energy to the top middle part of the lung to expand fully. So we do the Khichdi Mudra, Bhastrika for 30 seconds. And relax. Still keeping the Adi Mudra, we're going to Kapal Bharati for 1 minute. Excellent. Well done. Take your both hands up in there, rub them together. So through the certain exercise, you manage to expand the whole of the lung. Now we do some light exercise to expand the whole lung. Put your both hands up front as you breathe in and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, put your both hands there. You go back, breathe in and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Next, put your hand in front. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, go right or left. And relax. Well done. Last, not least. Now put your both hands there. As you go up, you breathe in, opening your palm of your hand. You turn around, close that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Now we come to the Swamiji teaching of very first one, Bhastrika, which is 2.5 seconds or more to breathe in, and same to breathe out. If you're doing Khichdi Mudra, you will increase your depth as well. Very important. I'll also do meditation at the same time, focusing on your third eye or the governor vessel, this point, or follow your breath, whichever you feel comfortable. And in Khichdi Mudra. So sitting in Gyan Mudra and in Khichdi Mudra, let's do that for 3 minutes.
We have 2 people without any name, so can you please put your name like Galaxy A3 and iPhone 07925? You can't be in the meeting without any name on, without any video on.
Relax. कर कर्म इतना ऊंचा कि बुलंदियों को झूले, इज्जत से नाम तेरा आ जाए हर जुबां पर, इज्जत से नाम तेरा आ जाए हर जुबां पर, सांसों का क्या भरोसा, लग जाए कब कहाँ पर, सांसों का क्या भरोसा, रुक जाए कब कहाँ पर, नाम जप ले, दरिया से गाना hand up in the air, rub them together. Well done. Excellent. You managed to give yourself a lot of energy, vitality. And then cover your face. Excellent. Next very important exercise is to release your anxiety. And Nabnita does a very good job. Every so often when you feel tired, you breathe in and you breathe out to your mind just to release your whole anxiety and your stress as well. So you can breathe in and holding a straw, you breathe out to your mouth twice the length of breathing in. That itself also relaxes the body as well. So whenever you're exhausted doing something, just do that, and that gives back the energy back in the body again. Excellent. Other one you can do is with thymus gland, which also activates, increases your immune system and relaxes your anxiety as well. Just tap it there. And the last but not the least, very important one is to breathe in and breathe out, cough loudly for 3 to 4 times. So breathe in for 3 times deeply. One, two, and third time you breathe in and you cough loudly. It's very good to remove every mucus from your fluid from your back of the lung, and also it helps to clear any plaque deposit in your artery, prevention of heart attack and stroke. And stay down for 5 to 10 seconds. Excellent. Do that once more. Excellent. Well done. You managed to do all that. Last but not the least now, you do the nitric oxide exercise. Take your glasses off. Very important. I can't emphasize enough. If you want to fight COVID-19, allergy, any kind of infection which goes to your nasal passage, it will help you to manage the symptom better. All you do is you take your palm of your hand, close your ear lobe, and take a deep breath for 5 times. Make a nice humble bumblebee exercise assigned for 5 times. The last time. And relax. Well done. Every time you go out, when you come back into the house, even with children, anybody else you know, if you do this exercise, I'm sure it will help you to fight even COVID-19, and hopefully it will kill the COVID-19 in nasal passage and prevention of any kind of infection you have, or it will weaken the virus so your immune system antibody can kill it off easily. Very important, plays a very important part. So we're going to do some nitric oxide exercise, but we're going to simplify it. Only 4 exercises you have to do for the nitric oxide. So if you just stand up, please. Speed is very important, but just the 4 exercises need to be done. First one is this one, second one is dead man walk, and the third one is like this, and the fourth is this. That's the 4 exercises you have to do. Let's do that for 20 times each. Next, dead man walk, static forward march. Next is the dead man star jump or circular arm swing. And the last one, put your hand there, it's like a shoulder press up and down. And relax. We're supposed to do that 3 times because time is flying through. I just want to finish with the jogging. So let's you all stand up, you do jogging there.
डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा जहाँ सत्य अहिंसा और धर्म का पग पग लगता डेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा ये धरती वो जहाँ ऋषि मुनि जपते प्रभु नाम तिहारा हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम जहाँ हर पान एक मोहन और राधा एक बाला और राधा एक बाला जहाँ सूरज सबसे पहले आकर डाले अपना डेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा जहाँ गंगा यमुना कृष्ण और कावेरी बहती जाए हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम जहाँ उत्तर दक्षिण पूरब पश्चिम को अमृत पिलवाए ये अमृत पिलवाए कहीं जल थल और फूल उगाए केसर कहीं बिखेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने चिड़िया करती है बसेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा वो भारत देश है मेरा इस धरती के त्योहार भी अलग हरि ओम कई दिवाली की जगमग है, होली के कई मेले, होली के कई मेले, चांद रंग और खुशी खुशी का चारों ओर अंधेरा। ओ भारत देश मेरा, ओ भारत देश मेरा, जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा। ओ भारत देश मेरा, ओ भारत देश मेरा। जहाँ आसमान से बातें करते मंदिर और शिवालय, हरिओम हरिओम हरिओम। किसी नगर में किसी द्वार पर कोई न ताला डाले, कोई न ताला डाले, और प्रेम की बंशी जहाँ बजाता आए सांझ सवेरा। ओ भारत देश है मेरा, ओ भारत देश है मेरा, जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा। ओ भारत देश है मेरा, ओ भारत देश है मेरा, जहाँ सत्य अहिंसा और धर्म का पग पग लगता डेरा। वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। जय भारती जय भारती जय भारती जय भारती। मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला। इस चोले को कल शिवाजी खेले अपनी जान पे, इस चोले को कल शिवाजी खेले अपनी जान पे, इसे पहन झांसी की रानी बिक गई अपनी बान पे। आज को पहन के निकला, आज को पहन के निकला, हम बसों का चोला मेरा, रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला। हम निकले इस देश खातिर बस इतना अरमान है, हम निकले इस देश खातिर बस इतना अरमान है, एक बार इस राह को मरना 100 जन्मों की समान है। पृथ्वी
वीरों की कुर्बानी देख वीरों की कुर्बानी मेरा मन भी डोला आया रंग दे बसंती चोला मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला रंग दे बसंती चोला. Hope you enjoyed that.
That was wonderful.
It's
Brilliant.
clapping good for you. You're clapping as well, exercising every single organ in your body.
It was
Everything
great.
comes to your palm of your hand.
Yeah.
You got me out of breath. I'm here to make you sweat. I'm sweating like a pig. But thank you very much. I really enjoyed the session this morning so far for myself, and hopefully you enjoyed as well. Now I'll pass on to my Nabnita ji. She will show you a lot of good physical exercise and anything else she feels. And she's very good at it. Hope you enjoy the session. I'll just highlight her there. Nabnita ji. Unmute yourself. Thank you.
And as we discussed, you will also stay in the highlight, right? Because you can show the chair version.
Yes, I'll do the chair version of here. No problem.
Yeah, and it's just that little bit not happy that even after so many requests, so many people are still keeping their video off. And that is kind of not helping us because we are not going to look at you and find out fault. It's just to encourage everyone, okay? Because we don't want to teach people who are not even visible. At least for me, I find it motivating when I see everyone. I'm not going to look at you can, as long as you can keep your face visible, something like that, so we know who we are teaching. Yeah, sorry Sarvanji, I was
No, you're right. But I'm kind of a bit of flexible, but same time weekdays sometimes people are working, so I can understand if they're working they can't do that. But it's weekend, there's no excuse. They should have the video on at least, so you can see the face at least who they are, the right name as well on the bottom,
Yeah.
so you can talk to them and say hello, good morning, and get to know each other like extending your family, you know.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So we want to motivate each other and look at your smiley faces.
Yeah, I can see Punita ji, I can see Surya ji, so I can see the name Naveen ji. So that makes it much more of a personal rather than just
Yes.
just nothing at all, you know.
Like our own family, but if you are
Yes,
just deciding to keep your video off,
like Sakuntala ji, you know, Kirti ji, Nirmala ji, you know, Seetal ji. You see, obviously some of them I know them quite well, Mani ji, but some I don't because I never see them, you know.
yeah, because to me I don't feel good enough when I don't see people. I don't
You're
need
right,
to see
100%.
the whole part of your whole body or whatever surrounding, as long as you keep a video. Okay.
I think
next time.
I think what it is it gives you the negative vibe instead of positive when you don't see people. And I think
Yeah, that's right. Definitely. Okay. But we don't want to stress you out by removing. But next time, please do remember to keep your video on if you're joining, please. It's not to stress you out, it's to connect more with you to help you better. Okay. So that's the good intention we have. We're not trying to stress you out, but do keep your video on. Otherwise, I don't feel motivated enough to teach. Thank you, everyone, for understanding. We'll do the sitting poses. Okay. So if first one we'll start with is called Mandukasana. So if you are on chair, absolutely fine. Nothing needs to be done. If you're on floor, you can sit in Vajrasana. If you're able to, if you are unable to sit in Vajrasana, stay cross-legged, not problem. Okay. So tight fist, thumb inside, close using all other fingers, touch them together. Bring them close to the navel area. Breathe out like Kapalbhati to sink your tummy in. Push your fists in a little bit inside with a bit of force. And now keeping a lower back problem or neck problem in mind, so do as per your body. Go down, and if you are able to, you can do Kapalbhati in this pose. Okay. Keep the health and safety warnings in mind. And come up and relax. Okay. We do another way of doing Mandukasana, right palm on the left. And again, cover the belly button area. Breathe out again. Push. Now in this pose, your choice. You can do Kapalbhati a few times or just stay in the pose. And come up as you breathe in and breathe out. You can open your mouth this time because Kapalbhati kind of is a bit hyperventilating. So it is good to open your mouth and breathe out to quickly cool down. Okay. Next one is Gomukhasana, which means right leg on top of the left. And Sarvanji, are you showing the chair version? I thought you
Well,
were.
this one is no problem. I was going to do the Surya Namaskar. That's all. When you do the Surya Namaskar.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
Even side,
So,
take it good.
Yeah. So right leg on top of the left leg. If you are able to, if you are unable to do the leg pose, not a problem. As long as you take the right, because right leg is on the top, right hand goes from the top, the left hand goes from the bottom, and kind of tries to make a hook at the back. If not, you can take a help of a piece of cloth to hold on to, or you try as much as you can, whatever is possible. Okay. And in this pose also you can do Kapalbhati, but take it as per your body. If after yogic jogging you are kind of breathless, you are unable to do Kapalbhati, just hold the pose.
But if you have a frozen shoulder, this is a very good one to do Kapalbhati with this posture to get rid of frozen shoulder.
Yeah, thank you, Sarvanji. And shake off your hands if your hands are a bit tensed, and we'll swap. Now this time left leg is on the top, so left hand from the top. And we do Kapalbhati if you can, keeping health and safety warning in mind, because I feel most of you know what is the health and safety warning. And relax. You can shake off your hands. Need to. Okay. Moving on to camel pose, but camel pose should not be practiced if you tend to suffer from high BP or heart problem or vertigo. Any disease, not disease, any ailment which might make you feel giddy, don't do that. In that case, you can just repeat Gomukhasana a little bit more if you like, and then join us for child pose, because we do the child pose as a counter pose. Okay, so bring both the palms on top of your lower back and push your hip forward, push, and then, and you can keep your legs a little bit apart to get better balance. Then hang your head upside down. And this is half camel pose. And now if you want to do Ardha Chandrasana, similar way, you push your lower hip forward first and then bring your hands on your chest and hang your head like that. And now if you have been practicing full camel pose, then bring one hand at a time. If you have never practiced, please don't do it without anybody beside you, without any supervision. And one hand at a time, then keep your lower back pushed. I split my legs quite a lot just to show that you can get better balance like that. You can get balance even without splitting too much. Head hanging downwards, lower back pushed forward. And this is extremely good for your hair health, your heart also open because you're opening your chest nicely, good for your heart. And gently as you're ready to come off, leave one hand at a time, bring your spine up. Your head should be the last one to come forward. And then bring yourself down in Vajrasana. And we'll do the child pose. Now everyone can do child pose. Deep long breathe in, hands all the way up. As you start breathing out, make sure to keep your hands pushed all the way forward before you go down. So maximum stretch to balance. Because in Ustrasana we've done a lot of bending. Head down all the way down. And completely breathe out. And gently bring yourself up and relax. Okay. Next, we'll be doing Paschimottanasana. So after that, we'll do some grinding. So bring your legs forward. And if you're again, any point of time tired, catching up of breath is necessary, which means do not rush to do anything. Okay, so for Paschimottanasana, legs forward, together, hands up as we do deep long breathe in. And before you bend, as you start breathing out, make sure to push the upper body part up, the top body part up, forward as much as you can. If it needs bit of jerk like this, and then go down like this. Okay. Morning, I think I'm also quite stiff. Otherwise, evening I can go down quite a lot. And then deep long breathing, go up. And again, one more time, breathe out. Keep your upper body stretched and go down as well. And come up and bring your hands by your side and relax. And now little bit of toes and feet exercise before we move on to grinding. So deep long breathe in, breathe out, curl the toes. Excellent exercises for gout, prevention of gout. And pushing and pulling the feet together. And relax and swimming kick. And now we'll do grinding. So interlock your fingers, keep your hands at your shoulder level, hands straight, and breathe out, go forward. Breathing will happen automatically. Keep the knees in the center as you make this happen. Another way now. And slow it down. Relax. And you can do take deep long breathing, breathe out. Now split the leg in front of yourself in the V shape. Spread your hands and we'll touch the opposite toes. But look at the hand which is going at the back. Again, breathe out as you touch the toes. And start slowing down and relax. Take a deep long breath in and breathe out by opening your mouth. Okay, and now we are going to do butter churning, which is good for our brain and good for knees, our shoulders, our neck, multiple benefits. So and relax. I think I'm not going to do Surya Namaskar today. We had nitric oxide and the yogic jogging. Is that okay, Sarvanji? If I
You're the boss. Whatever you tell, we'll do it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, so let's do the back stretches. Few important ones. Don't have much time, but as much as we can manage. So lying down sidewise and bringing yourself on the tummy and tuck your chin between the palms. Keep your elbows nicely close to each other and start dropping one leg at a time on your bottoms. And if your lower back can support, bring two legs together. Now moving on to Cobra pose. But if any one of you find it hard to come up just on the palms, just keep the whole of your forearm touched on the floor. Keep the elbows close to your body and you can still push. Keep your bottom squeezed. Still push yourself up and that itself will give you some benefit. But if you're able to join for normal Cobra pose, then bring your palms by the side of your chest. Deep, long breathing. Bottom muscle should be squeezed all along to give you better lower back strength and also strengthens your tailbone area. Deep, long breathing. Bring yourself up. And bring yourself down now. Relax. I think I'm out of spotlight, Sarvanji.
Yeah, you're on the spotlight, no?
No. Okay. And now split your legs at the back in the shape of V. And now you're going to come up like the first one and twist yourself to look over your right shoulder, to look at your left heel. And you hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gently bring yourself down. And now let's do the same on the other side. Deep long breathe in, twist, look over your left shoulder and look at your right heel and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gently bring yourself down. Moving on to the next one, bring both the legs together now and right palm on top of the left. And again, deep long breathe in, come up, stretch your neck to look up if you can, or if you have any neck pain or spondylitis, then look forward. And gently bring yourself down and relax. Now catch up with a couple of breathing, breathe out if you're uncomfortable after the Bhujangasana. And in the meantime, if you're able to make tight fists and tuck them under the thighs, and we'll be bringing one leg up at a time with deep long breathing. And relax. And now bring one fist on top of your lower back. The opposite hand goes up like superhero. Opposite leg up. Deep long breathe in, squeeze your bottom, bring your upper body part up as much as you can. And we'll hold this pose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is second variation of Salvasana. We did the first one, very good for whole spine, lower back. And let's swap and do the opposite way around. And hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gently come down. Relax. As you're relaxing, grab hold of one hand's wrist with the other hand's palm. Push it behind so that itself helps your shoulder to come up. And now if you're able to, then join the feet together and bring it up. And we'll hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently bring yourself down. Catch up with a couple of breathing breath outs. Bring right palm on the left palm. Leave your legs loose and relaxed and catch up with a couple of breathing breathouts here. And now you can roll over to your back. Sorry, I'm going to make the camera to focus the back side. So now roll over to your back. As you do that, spread your hands. Spread your hands. Keep the knees together. Deep long breathing. We are doing Makatasana. Drop the knees on the right side. Turn on the left side. And we'll hold this pose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep long breathing, head and knees in the center. As you breathe out again, then drop the knees on the left, head to the right, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep long breathing, head and knees to the center. As you breathe out, spread the knees more than your shoulder blades, and we'll drop them again. So deep long breathing, drop the knees on the right, look on the left, and feel the beautiful stretch on your left hamstring muscles, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep long breathing, knees to the center, head to the center, and breathe out. Drop the knees to the left and head to the right. And we'll hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep long breathing, bring the knees up, and as you breathe out, straighten your legs. We are going for third variation of Markatasana. And deep long breathing, bring your right leg up and drop it anywhere on the left side, or if you're able to bring it all the way up to the palm and turn on the right side. Turn your head to the right side. We'll hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep long breathing, right leg up, and as you bring it down, you breathe out. Now repeat the same on the other side. Left leg up, again drop it on the right palm or anywhere you can, and turn your head to the left side, and hold it for 1.
Okay.
Yes, 70. Carry on.
No, sorry. I was shouting at the dog. He's running away. That's why.
Okay. And bring your left leg back and relax. Okay. As you're relaxing, bring your palms under your lower back. We're going to lift one leg at a time. Deep long breathe in, deep long breathe out. And relax. Now we're going to make circles. Okay, so start with right leg. Again with deep long breathe in, deep long breathe out. Oops, sorry, got some obstruction. Carry on. Another way, same leg. And relax. Repeat the same with the left, first clockwise. Other way around. And relax. You need to catch up with breathing without do so. Do cycling, one leg at a time or two legs together. Fold all the way up to your chest, stretch it all the way forward. Hold means breathe out. Okay, ready? Whatever suits you. If you have any neck pain, back pain, you should not do anything with two legs together. One leg at a time will still give you that good amount of benefit. And other way. and relax. Keep your legs folded though. Just catch up with a couple of breathe outs. Take your hands out of your lower back. And we are going to do Kati Uttanasana, which is extremely relaxing and good for whole spine, especially for your lower back. So for that, push your elbow joints against the floor, push your bottom against the floor. So we are going to lift our back and the shoulder off the floor. So keep breathing in as you're bringing yourself up. You can bring your crown of your head touching the floor. Not necessary, your head can lightly touch. Main strength is coming from the elbow joint and your bottom muscle. And in this pose, we'll just relax for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gently, as you are ready to come off, slide your head backwards and bring yourself down. And now completely leave yourself relaxed. Legs away from each other, hands away from body, palms facing upward, facing the ceiling. And bring smile on. Any frown that might have appeared on your forehead, just relax using your palms. And start visualizing your own body. Bring your complete awareness to your own body. Forget about everything around yourself. And just start with bringing your attention to your fingers, palms, forearms, arms, your toes, feet, ankle joints, calves, thighs, and now slowly start realizing the space around all around your body. And you will start to feel the positive energy, the happy messages coming from all parts of your body. Thanking you for taking this time out to pamper your body, and they really look forward for it because of the hard work they do for us. And if we don't take this time out to pamper them, to look after them, they start giving up, and that's when we end up with different elements and health related things. And as they are appreciating, they're sending positive energy and starting to pour our lovely energy for which ensures this message is actually delivered to our chakras or energy centers, because those energy centers also need energy so that they can keep us energetic throughout the day. And as the energy ball goes to Muladhara chakra, stops at the base of the spine, the first chakra, Muladhara chakra, it delivers all the positive messages and picks up the red color, red vibration from Muladhara chakra, carrying it all the way forward to Swadhisthana chakra or sacral chakra, and sacral chakra absorbs all the energy it needs to function properly, helps the energy ball to pick up orange color from it, moves up to solar plexus, which is waiting for all the messages, happy energy, absorbs the energy, and solar plexus lets the energy ball pick up the vibrant yellow color with all the colors that the energy ball has picked up. It's vibrating with energy, goes and delivers the message to the heart chakra and the upper chakra. And heart chakra is really feeling very pampered and letting the energy ball move up with the color from the heart chakra. Goes to the Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra, and throat chakra is really pampered, feeling powerful, giving us the power to stay honest and truthful. All the way up the energy ball picks up all these happy vibes, positive vibes, and delivers to third eye chakra, which gives us the power to be more insightful in our life. And all the way up to crown chakra now. Crown chakra makes sure this positive energy is becoming part of our system. At the same time, it makes you feel calm, composed, and relaxed, more mindful in our life. With that, let's rub our palms, keep it on our eyes. And if you're ready to rise up now, roll over yourself to the side and bring yourself up. Just sit. This is my way, like normally sitting, but the connection like this, and then just few seconds of butterfly if you like, or just sit quietly, whatever is your comfortable sitting pose. Just to give us a bit of time to settle down after we have done with Nidra. And if you are ready, get back to your normal sitting pose and open your eyes, bring yourself back. We'll do just few rounds of Anulom Vilom, because that is something I don't want to miss in any session. So the hand that I normally hold, don't use, I normally hold Vayu Apan Mudra, which is this. And the hand we use for Anulom Vilom, all of you know how to do it, just showing the mudra, index and middle, which is Vayu and Sun. So let's do a few rounds of for a minute or so. Okay. And relax. Let's rub our palms. Massage. We'll do Simhasan, and then we'll do our laughing and pray. Any pose, you are cross-legged or on chair, or if you're able to sit in Vajrasana, let's do Simhasan together. Second time. One last time. And let's rub our palms and massage our neck. This is extremely good for our face and at the same time good for thyroid glands. Practice this, and also good for keeping your body calm and cool. We'll do laughing out loud. Anybody wants to unmute, we can all laugh together with our hearts content. So let's start.
Don't worry, તમે રશ નહીં કરતા, તમે આરામથી કરજો, હું તમને મોકલાવું છું એડ્રેસ. હા, ઓકે, થેન્ક યુ.
Let's pray together now.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ, બાય.
May all be happy.
May all be happy.
May all enjoy prosperity.
May all enjoy the prosperity.
May none suffer.
May none suffer.
Om Shanti.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
And if anyone wants to stay back for Hanuman Chalisa, we can do that.
Just Nabnita, tomorrow class is taken by
Maybe mute everyone, otherwise I can't hear. Sorry everyone, just I want to hear something.
Just to inform you, tomorrow class is for chair yoga is taken by Prabhuji tomorrow morning. Just to let you know, that's tomorrow is 9 o'clock, 9 to half 10. Okay, you can go back to now. Yeah, sing along, no problem.
Yeah, Hanuman Chalisa. If you are joining.
I'll leave it on, but I need to go because my doorbell has rang now. So I'm sorry. Thank you very much for a lovely day. I really enjoyed it. Nabnita ji, thank you very much. And I'm still here, but I need to go and work with my mobile company, whatever they want to move and things like that. So have a lovely day, and I'll be listening to your song anyway. Hanuman Chalisa. Just take care.
Anyone wants to do it, please do volunteer. I know quite a lot of you are good at Hanuman Chalisa, so we'll put you in spotlight and you can guide us. Anyone wants to do Hanuman Chalisa? Yeah.
Can I?
Yes. Who is it? Is it Umaji? Sorry.
Shakuntala Ben.
Shakuntala Ben. Sorry. Let me just find you quickly. See you. हाँ शकुंतला बहन मिल गया myself and you will be in the spotlight. I'll mute everyone, then you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
शकुंतला बहन आप अनम्यूट कर लीजिए अभी. Yeah, go. Let's go.
श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। अंजनी ना जाया हनुमान के समरू बजरंगी, श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि, वरनौ रघुबर
बिमल जासु
जोदायक सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। शरण बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन
कुमार,
बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। शरणम जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर, रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा, महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी, कांचन बरन विराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंजित केसा, हाथ व्रज और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे, शंकर सुवन केसरी नंद, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंद, विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया, सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंह दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंका जलावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लाई सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हर सिर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई, सहस्र बदन तुम्हारो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा, यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाये राजपद दीन्हा, तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर जय सब जग जाना, जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु,
લીલ્યો તાહી મધુર ફલ જાનું પ્રભુ મુદ્રિકા મેલી મુખ માહી જલ દિલાદી ગયે અચરજ નાહી दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना अपना तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोको हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमंत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम बचन ध्यान झुलावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राज तिनके काज सकल तुम साज और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असबर दीन्ही जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पास सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुम्हारो भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चितन धराई हनुमंत से सर्व सुख कराई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमंत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो 7 बार पाठ करे कोई छूटे बंदी महासुख होय जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो सुरभूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय शरणम पवन सुत हनुमान की जय शरणम उमापति महादेव की जय शरणम सद्गुरु साईनाथ भगवान की जय शरणम बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय शरणम
Thank you, Shakuntala ji. That was very nice, lovely. Thank you, everyone.
You welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for joining today. And we'll see you back on Saturday. And you'll probably see Sarvanji again tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much. Everybody have a lovely day.
Same to you. Thank you to you as
Jai
well.
Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri
Thank
Krishna.
you. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.
Om.
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 Om Sakuntala Ben, very good, very nice.
Om.
Om.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai
સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ
ચાલો બધા મળશું આપણે નેક્સ્ટ વીકમાં નહીં કાલે કાલે કાલે
કાલે હા
ઓકે
તમે કોણ બોલો
હું કૌશલ્યાબેન
ઓ કૌશલ્યાબેન હા થેન્ક યુ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ કૌશલ્યાબેન
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ
કાંતાબેન બોલે કાંતાબેન
ઓ કાંતાબેન કેમ છો
બસ ઓલરાઈટ રમેશભાઈ ઓલરાઈટ છે
હા ફાઇન. હા હા
ઉષાબેન ને રમેશભાઈ
બધા ફાઇન છે. ગઈકાલે જ ફોન કર્યો હતો.
ઓકે ઓકે
હા બધા ફાઇન છે.
ઓકે
ઓકે મળ્યા આપણે કાલે.
ઓકે બધાને જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ બધાને
બધાને
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
બધાને
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ જય શ્રી
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
How to do it? I don't know. I don't understand this song. I don't know.
It's aloe vera. It's very good for the health. That's why, it's grown up, overgrown. Yeah, so the baby shoot like this. So, no, this one, big one live here. The small one, that one. Yeah, that's it. That's right. This one in Kenya, and it's very, very good for health. It's very good. This baby come out. So one, oh yeah, that's right. This is good. If you burn, cut it and then break it, and it's cooling. Good for the skin even. I'll put it back in there and down there. Yeah, we have